everyone. This is future Landon. I'm recording the beginning of this video at the end of filming. Wow. A lot of stuff changed during the filming, and this was gonna be a diecast, like the 2025 diecast review, but I did a poll and people wanted the Tomy unboxing more. But if anyone wanted to see my opinions on the 2025 models, this is it. This was okay, this was good, this was cool, and this is awesome, but I can't open it because if I do, I will die. Oh man, I love having money in my wallet. Also, yes, I have a Minecraft wallet. I don't have enough money to change my wallet at the moment. Don't call me cringe. And, like, I just love having money in my wallet. Hi, cat. Dang it, I spent all my money again, didn't I? Flea market finds. Oh. Let's see. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh. Ah. Hey, guys, it's your favorite YouTuber that barely uploads. So. Blue Train Productions, and you know what? I think I have a problem, but this problem is always being fed because flea markets always have trains, so they should stop doing flea markets. Anyways, I found a big bin of train stuff. I'm trying to hold in my excitement, but I might not hold it in for much longer because looking inside of this bin, you got some good stuff. So the first thing that came out were a little box, or big box, and it had a whole bunch of trains in it, so let's take a look at them. First we have an Arthur. I already have Arthur, but this one, yeah, I think my Arthur's in pretty bad condition, but like, look at this Arthur. He's been through it all. He does not look like he's in the greatest shape. Okay, I'm just pulling stuff out because I'm excited for what's in here. So, do you see a problem? Yep, someone put the shell of Diesel on a Mavis chassis. This is a Tomy Mavis 2002. I have a Mavis, so I could use this, and I have a Diesel, but it's the Hit Toys Diesel. This is just a classic Tomy Diesel, and will you look at that? No damage on the face. That you do not see that a lot. If anyone's ever collected Tomy, you know that, like, there's always like a little black dot on Diesel's face because his face is painted, and this one doesn't have it. So I don't think Diesel got much play, but his shell is gone, so that's kind of weird. Oh well, let's move up next. Ooh. This guy looks like he's in pretty good condition. Here is a Tomy duck. I have a Trackmaster duck, and I've never had a Tomy duck. But my Trackmaster duck is like the greatest moments where like he has like the shaving cream, not like the stickers, not like the molded one. So it's cool to have a normal duck. He has a battery, and that is not the right battery, I don't think. Let me just take this out. No corrosion. I think duck will work very nice. So these guys, I think, have been on carpets because they do seem a little hairy, but I have not seen any corrosion on any of these models yet. I think Arthur might, though, because he looks a little dirty. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, man. No freaking way, dude. Okay, it's a little dirty, so I gotta clean it. There's like a little piece of gunk right here. Ugh. Alright, here's a model I've been looking and wanting for a long time. This is the original Tomy Edward. Now, as you can see, he's not in the greatest shape. He has a chip here. He's missing his coal because every model that came out during these days is missing their coal. He's missing the little middle piece of plastic right here, and he's missing his, like, grippers. And if you look close, there's, like, some yellow stuff inside of him. I think his, like, grippers got stuck in there. I don't know how that happened, but other than that, he's in pretty dang good shape. His traction rods look nice. Everything looks good. His face is, like, pretty much pristine. There's a little bit of yellow on his face, but nothing horrible. And no corrosion. so far we've had no corrosion, which is very, very nice and very uncommon. Whoa, okay, this is a cool one. It's a little damaged, but nothing horrible. Here is the green Bulgy, the mobile grocery store. This is a really neat one. I think the red version of Bulgy is rare, more rare, but I don't really care. I've never had a Bulgy. Like, I've had wooden Bulgy, but I've never had a Trackmaster Bulgy. So he's cool to have. Ooh, this is a neat one. Here's Birdie the Bus. Here, I'll move my phone closer to the light just to look better. Here's Bulgy. No, this is Birdie. Here's Birdie the Bus. He looks pretty good. Here, I'm gonna get my screwdriver real quick. I just want to open up some of these guys, especially the road vehicles, because if these aren't corroded, then we've been blessed by the gods, because usually road vehicles, at least from what I've seen, are always corroded and not in great shape. Oh. Dang it. Ew, I got it on my hand. Great. First corroded of the day. That sucks a lot, man. Aw, dang it. I'm gonna have to clean off him real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so I cleaned up Birdie just quickly. I'll clean him up a little bit later, but I do not think he's going to be working. He's just gonna have to be a display, I guess. But we can hope that Bulgy's working. Okay, Bulgy isn't as bad, but still nothing great. Still corroded. I don't think he can work, but there is definitely a chance Bulgy could work. There's definitely a chance. Alright, well, Bulgy was a bust, but, like, if I can ever find another chassis, like another older chassis, because most of the road vehicles use the same red wheel chassis. So if I could find another of them, I could get Bulgy running. And that'd be very nice if I could get him running. Whoa, okay. This is one I've been looking at for a long, long while from this box. This is one I'll just say I never, ever expected to get him, and I'm also very scared to uncouple him because these couples are very notorious for snapping right off. And with my luck, they're probably going to. There we go. So I'll just show you the front first. Here is the 2007 Murdoch. Ooh, this is gorgeous. So he's in, like, honestly pristine condition. He has some scuffing on his buffers, but other than that, he's near perfect. His stickers are on his intact. All of his wheels look good. The entire chassis looks good. His tender, on the other hand, if you look right here, it has some scratches, but other than that, it looks good. But from what we saw with Birdie and Bulgy, I am very scared that Murdoch could be in bad condition, and I pray that he is not, because that would really suck. Just a bit, nothing horrible. I think Murdoch will work. You know what? No, that is not bad at all. There's like nothing. And pretty much clean. There is a little bit of some crusty marks. I'm just gonna clean that up with a wet wipe. What I do with these models when they're corroded, I just wet wipe them down, get all the crusty stuff off, and then I just don't open them anymore if they're like bad. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be cracking open Bulgy or Birdie anytime soon. But genuinely, I think Murdoch is in great condition. which is so lucky because this guy, I don't think he's like extremely overpriced. I don't really check a lot because Trackmaster are expensive, but from what I can tell, Murdoch is like, like pretty great condition. Maybe I can open. Oh yeah, I can just open up my curtains just a little bit more to let in more light. Oh, there's so many cool things to grab. Okay, let's just get you out of the way. I didn't even notice you were here. This is just a normal Trackmaster 2 Thomas. Just for the heck of it, I'll unscrew him and see if anything's bad, but as I expected, not much corrosion, because I don't think this guy got played with much. I'll just set him right there. Ooh. Oh, very nice. Here is a Trackmaster Skarloey. I actually have a Skarloey, and he works completely fine, but what happened was the little switch, I don't know how, but it just cracked, like fell inside of him, so he just doesn't work. This is also connected to a screwdriver, but I'm not connecting it because I just don't really want to at the moment. Oh, it's easy to guess that most of these engines have batteries. Skarloey doesn't look too messed up. I'm starting to notice that like the older Tomy models, like 90s, are starting to be a little more corroded, like the buses, but like these like more 2000s engines, like 2007, these are looking very nice, and Skarloey's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna fully screw these guys back up because I think I'm gonna put some batteries in them and let them run. Oh, hello, what are you doing here, dude? Here's a Lightning McQueen. This is I think a McDonald's toy. I don't know what he's doing here in the mix, but I'll gladly take a Lightning McQueen when I can get one, because I think Lightning McQueen's pretty funny. Here is a Rusty. This is an interesting one. I've always wanted to see one of these guys in real life. He's just freaking so wrong, but I like him. I don't know why. Thomas, like, engines, like, Rusty is always one that gets messed up. He has, like, the worst DVD cover ever. And, like, some dubs he's called a girl. Some he, like, literally has, I don't know. They just mess up Rusty so much in so much different media. And toys, too. Because, like, Rusty isn't, like, greatly made into toys. Like, the Wooden Railway Rusty is, like, honestly incredible. Capsule Play Rail, of course, is great. Take and Play, I don't really care about Take and Play Rusty too much. He's fine. But Trackmaster Rusty, oof, they messed him up big time because they just made him too big. One sec, his screw's a little bit in there. I'll be right back. I needed to grab a different screwdriver because Rusty's screw's so deep in there. That sounds really wrong. But I got him out. He is hairy, and teeny weeny bit corroded. Oh, dropped a napkin. I don't know what's about him. I've always liked him. He reminds me of like a block of cheese or something. My favorite block of cheese is definitely 2007 Rusty. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. No freaking way, man. So, the Tomy Tender engines are a group of engines I've always wanted. Mainly, Gordon, Edward, and Henry. As you can see, I got Edward. But, dude, I got the green. I got green, baby. I'm sorry I said that. That was cringe, but not only that, I got 2 green, baby. I got the greens. And boy, they're beautiful. This guy's a little bit more sun damaged, and there's like some damage right here on his little connector, so I'll set him aside. Sadly, they have that ancient curse of missing their little coal cap, but I mean, if I just like color some paper black, maybe I could fix it. There's one shell in here. Would this fit? Nah, it's not a Henry shell. Oh well. Dude, but he is beautiful, man. I cannot understate how long I've wanted a track master, or Tomy Henry, any Henry, man. Like, I'd say Gordon is probably like my favorite Thomas character, but like my favorite looking one is Henry. I just love how he looks. And this model just captures it in such a way and makes him look so unique. All the wheels can move. Everything is great. The colors pop out so hard, and that Henry face, man. Oh, it is beautiful, beautiful. This is like the Mona Lisa of Thomas. I know I've been saying a lot of stupid stuff lately, but like, dude, I'm just so excited. I don't really even care. If you think I'm cringe and what I'm saying is cringe, you can leave. I'm having the time of my life. Speaking of wanting Gordon, Big Blue himself. Gordon is, as well as Edward, he's not in great condition. He has a little bite right there. His face is turning yellow. His side rods are kind of bending. But, like, still no corrosion. Henry had no corrosion either. He looks fine. Like, otherwise he looks good. I have the Trackmaster Gordon, which looks pretty good too, so I didn't like need the Tomy Gordon, but you know, take what you get. And this cap, just figured out, if I can put it on camera, this is a Gordon cap. Or is this? No, this is not a Gordon cap. I don't think it is. Who does this go to? Well, whoever it goes to, this thing's covered in like this crusty brown stuff. So someone out of all of you had to be corroded. Let me scrape this out real quick. Alright, cleaned up the little coal cap. I'm just gonna call them coal caps for right now. I'm gonna try one more time to put this in. Like, oh, never mind, it is Gordon's. I was wrong. Never mind, it's Gordon's. So you can see like where the chip is. But oh well, I got a Gordon cap. So if I ever get a better Tomy Gordon, and presumably, probably it will, if it's missing its coal cap, I have an extra. Ooh, this is a neat one. So here is a Tomy Ben, who feels very heavy, so I do think his battery's in there. 1999, so I bet this guy's gonna be corroded. He has a little chip right there. I think, I don't know if I have Bill. Might be. Okay. Sorry about that. One of my cats just came in and pretty much knocked over everything. As I was saying, I don't know if I have Tomy Bill. I think I have Bill, but on the other hand, I think that's also a Trackmaster. Let's see. Bill corroded. I don't think this is anything too major either. Either these things are like horribly corroded, or there's just like the teeniest bit of blue on it. What? Is there like weights in him? Okay, well that's a stupid question. I know there's weights in Trackmaster models, but like how many freaking weights are in Ben, and why is it so like loose? He sounds like a maraca. Like, it's time for the maracas. All I need is Bill. And then I have 2 full Thomas and Friends maracas. Tomy officially made Thomas with maracas. We learn something new every day. Ooh. Sorry about that, but I cannot hold it any longer. We got Tomy James. My phone reacted the way I felt. My phone fell over and my heart fell over because this guy is in bad condition. He is missing his grippers for one, but like, what the frick? Ew, bro. Oh, it's on my finger, man. What the frick have you been into, James? Ew, dude. It's like gooey. Well, I'm just gonna hit this guy with a wet wipe, because I don't even know what this is. Some kind of battery juice. Even though he has no battery, and it's nothing corroded in there. Ew, what the freak is blue? Bro, were the kids, like, eating gummies while they were playing with these things? I was like, here, James, have a gummy. Because whatever it is, it's in there really good. Man, what the frick is this crap? Is this Windex? Some glitter, too. Who put slime in James? This has to be slime or something. Yuck. Well, his tender's faded, and his face is yellow, and there's hair inside of it. James is not in good condition. I can definitely tell he got some of that Thomas love. Oh, frick, I got that blue stuff on my finger. Great. Sorry if everyone has to go on lockdown in a few days. I think I just got some kind of new disease. 20-year-old blue putty James. It's all glitter. I was wondering why there's glitter in this box. There's glitter in this box. It's because James is just spewing glitter. Ew, dude. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with James at the moment. I'm just going to, like, put him on a tissue so he doesn't get my floor covered in glitter and slime. I don't know what I'm going to do with him at the moment, but that's gross, man. Other than that, oh my gosh, it's all over his tender, too. I really hope no one else has glitter slime. I'm just going to keep him in a tissue. Got a James burrito, because I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Okay, well, next engine. Well, I haven't seen any glitter on all the other engines, so let's hope they don't got it. I think we should just get this guy out of the way. Here is a Tomy Thomas. Looks good. I think his, like, traction rods literally melted. They're like his grippers. He's, like, if you look, there's meant to be, like, ripples. These are, like, actually melted together, but I think you can buy some of these off of Amazon. So I should do that. Come on. So, from first glance, Thomas looks fine. So you notice that one of his, like, little clickers is snapped right off. One of the things keep him in. So, it kind of sucks, but, you know, that's nothing major. Can't get him out for the life of me, even though one of them is literally snapped off. Come on. Wait. I can't get him out. Dude, I don't know why, with every freaking Tomy Thomas model, I always have to unscrew this part to take these blue wheels out because it won't, like, it just won't come off for me. I don't know why. Oh, another engine to the fleet that has been added, and now we are on to, I think, like, the engine I always see. Percy. Also, all of these guys are, like, missing their grippers. Like, barely any of them have had their grippers good. Like, Duck has them okay. Murdoch has them okay. I think Gordon's are fine. Henry's are good. But, like, I don't know why they're all broken. See, like, it's also with Percy. Percy has these things inside, and it makes it almost freaking possible to pop them off, and I don't know how to get it off. Like, it actually makes me mad. I don't know how. Okay, so I just figured out. I just watched a video about it. Yes, I had to watch a video about this. You have to grab them and pull them down to get the shell off. I may be just stupid or something. I never, ever knew that. But it's good I do know now. Percy also is not very corroded. Very cool. Very cool. Percy's also in just good condition. I don't really see many cracks on them, which is pretty unusual for the engines that I've gotten today, because most of them have a little crack somewhere. And Percy's a pretty popular character, so I would expect him to be played with a lot, but don't see no cracks. Don't see no cracks. And you know what? We want that. We want no cracks. Okay, I've been eyeing him this entire time. I need to open him now or I will go insane. Oh my gosh. It's Stepney. Tomy Stepney. Apparently, people that also had Stepney opened his wheels, so they're a little flabbery. But you know what? I cannot care less. Tomy Stepney, please don't be corroded. He is not corroded, ladies and gentlemen. He is not corroded. I have a Tomy Stepney. I have a Tomy Stepney. No freaking way, dude. Let's go. Am I happy? Yes. I'm so happy. Let's just take a look at him. So, Stepney, okay, as you can see, beautiful. His sticker is a little crooked, but you know what? I don't really care. He has his stickers, which is pretty unusual for a Stepney model. Has his very, very eye-catching red side rods in place. Has that beautiful, beautiful Stepney face. And all around, I think he is in great condition. I do not see any cracks on him. He has a few little scratches here and there, but you know what? That doesn't really matter. He looks... he just looks great, man. Here, I'm going to unscrew this real quick. Just want to see. Yeah, I think the people who had this before me also unscrewed the little bottom part to get the wheels out. Which, I understand. I didn't know how to open this. I'm just going to move you so Stepney can be in the picture because it's Stepney. It's Stepney. How can you not look at him? Alright, let's look at we're just down to pretty much rolling stock and a few more engines. Here's a Clarabelle. Nothing special, just a normal Clarabelle, but oh well, more coaches, more rolling stock, the better. Whoa, look at this guy. Oh, hey, I love this guy. This is probably the only problem with the new Thomas stuff that's being released. They still haven't brought back the trucks with faces. I don't care what they do. I don't care how they change things. They have to bring back trucks with faces. They've kind of been doing it, but not in many packs. Like, just bring back the stickers back. You don't need to mold entire faces, because that's expensive. You can just print off stickers. And I don't think I've ever gotten this face variant, and I love him to death, so that's cool. I'm going to name him, like, Terry or something. This one's neat. Ew. Has some of the blue slime on it. Dang it. Not much, but just a little bit, but here's a milk tanker. I only have tar tankers and fuel tankers, so milk tanker is pretty nice, in good condition. Looks nice. I think that's my first Thomas & Friends milk tanker, like, of any kind. So that's neat. Here's just a normal Emily. I would show more, but she's missing her tender. Nice looking model, not one of my favorites. It's just her wheels are very weirdly proportioned, but I understand because Emily has a very, very interesting design. So I understand why they couldn't get it down perfectly, but if you don't get it right, it just looks wrong. And here's a Trackmaster 2 flatbed. This is the one with the Surprise Thomas and Ace. I think a snake would be in here. That's neat. Here's another troublesome truck. I thought this was the Scruffy model until I noticed that it doesn't say Scruffy on it. Yeah, I'm very smart like that. He has this face. He's pretty cool. I don't think I have this face variant either. I don't have many Tomy trucks. So, the more I can get, I'd be very happy, very happy. Okay, this guy is hefty. So I really hope that he doesn't have a corroded battery inside of him, because if he will, I might cry. Don't be corroded. That is all I'm asking. Hey! Oh, no. So for one, it's not corroded. But what the frick? I don't know if you can see this. There's brown dust. It looks like this thing went through a tree. But on the other hand, this is a Thomas. You might be wondering, what's so special about... Boom! Can you see what's special about him? He's surprised. He is surprised. I'll talk about it in a sec, but let me clean off all this dust. Okay, so here's the Thomas. He's surprised, as you can see. So his chassis is very dusty, like has like some kind of wood looking stuff in it. I don't know what it is. It's a 2002 chassis, and the other Thomas had a 2002 chassis, so I'm just gonna swap you right there, and this broken Thomas can go with the broken chassis. How's that sound? Let me just snap him into place. There we go. There we go. Looks good. Looks very nice. Surprised Thomas. Actually, you know what? Let me wash my hands. I just touched that weird stuff. Alright, so let me just sit down. First things first, if you ever get Tom's Trackmaster models, make sure you wash your hands once you're done touching all the batteries, especially if they're corroded. Like, don't open them and then eat, because then you'll probably die. Just want to throw that out there, but this is a very nice Thomas. I might have to find a new chassis for him, because as I said, I unscrewed it, so now his wheels are all bumpy, but that doesn't matter. That is a beautiful, beautiful face. That is probably the best surprise Thomas face I've ever seen, and that's better than Capsule Play Rail, which I consider probably the best Thomas face variant range ever. It just looked great, man. That is just amazing, amazing. But you're probably wondering, what Thomas from this era had a surprise face? Like, what did he come with? Why did he have a surprise face? Oh, baby. Okay, so now sadly, it did not come with the like little wood boxes, whatever that was. But this right here is an original Trackmaster jet engine. It is very dirty, so I'm just gonna wet wipe it. And what really matters is what's inside, because if it is corroded, my heart will be corroded, because I really want to use this. This screw is really in there. Oh, that sounds super bad. This thing made a crunchy noise when I unscrewed it, so I really hope that's not going to lead to any... Ew, it just like... Ugh. Like black stuff came out in a minute. All up on my Thomas book, dude. Also, to record this, I have to place my phone on a Thomas book, so this thing just spewed some kind of dark gunk. I'm just gonna open it over a trash can. It is completely fine. There's not even a battery inside of it. But then what the heck was that brown stuff that came out of it? So I didn't know this. It needs two, is that AAA batteries? So that's something to know. Thank God this thing is not corroded or gross or bad or anything like that. I think I just ended off that box with a bang, because... oh my goodness. This is just so much Tomy stuff. If you didn't know, Tomy is expensive, hard to find, and places to buy it aren't very nice. They don't like selling Thomas things for cheap. So the fact that I found all of this for a good deal at a flea market, I'm very lucky to find this. Very, very hard stuff to find out in the wild in good condition. Not all of this was in great condition. Not everything is pristine or perfect, but like, it's not really like I care, dude. Like, I've wanted some of this for too long, and to finally have it is insane. Even if it doesn't work, even if it's cracked and broken and sun faded, having it is insane. And I am gonna play the heck out of it with these things. I don't know how to describe it. I'm gonna play with these. But the trains are one thing. You need track. Lots of track. Yeah, so the bin also came with a whole bunch of track. So I saw all of this stuff in the bin, like at the flea market. This was all on display pretty much. So I saw this, but I don't know what's inside this bin. Everything now is a complete surprise to me. And starting off our first surprise, we have the Tomy turntable. Very nice item. This right here is super rare. I know that. Also, I don't have any Trackmaster or Tomy turntables, so this is insane to have. For what it is, it looks like it's in pretty good condition. A few scratches here and there, but that's nothing bad. But the thing is that now I need the sheds, and now I need those, like, weird track pieces. So let's see if I have it. Okay. Starting off strong. Okay, I want to make sure that these aren't cracked or bent, and if they are, I want to take them out. But this berth right here, it, like, looks like it's, like, kind of closing. But I have one, and I also found the side of one of them. I think this thing has 5. I don't know if it came with only 3 or 5 or whatever. Whatever the case is, though, I just found another one. So we're on to a very nice start, and they look in good condition. But looks can be deceiving. Whoa, look at you, look at you. Here is this shed thing I don't know the name of. Usually this comes with a Herald or a normal plane, and if you get the cool one, it has a Jeremy. Something should be here, maybe a sign, but from what it looks like, this looks in good condition too. I think this one takes a battery. Yeah, I think it takes a battery. Luckily, nothing is in there, and the battery cap is not broken, so very nice. Oh, wait, dude, no way. A while ago, I found this at a flea market, dude. So now all I need is the little metal thing, and Harold can fly. Very nice, dude. That's great. That is great. Very lucky me. So nice, man. Item is in pretty good condition, too. A little bit dusty, but, you know, I'm probably going to wet wipe most of this. Get all that dust off, make it look nice. Dang. I'm bewildered, man. That is so lucky I have this guy. It also has some posters on here. What does this say? Here, let me get this to focus. It has like posters and it says something. Let me zoom in. Thomas and Harold. This is so small. I gotta read it off my phone. Thomas and Harold, the tank engine friends. Thomas and Harold, the tank engine friends. I don't know if that's how it should be read, but I don't know. And the other one says, lots of engine fun. The tank engine and friends free. I don't remember the episode where Thomas got his own movie with Harold called The Tank Engines and Friends Free, but oh, well, that's neat. It also has, more posters here. Thomas and Harold, the tank engine friends, right here. Lots of engine fun, Thomas, the tank engine friends. This is hard to read. I'm having to read this off of my phone. It's so small. And here's one more. Tank engine friends. So something is being promoted as the tank engine friends. Okay. Okay, well, that was Tank Engine Friends Station, I guess. Oh, okay. So I found the top of one of the engine sheds. And I found the iconic green tunnel missing one of its brown entranceways, but on the other side it has it. So gotta find one of those in this box, but I don't think it could be lost. Oh my freaking goodness, dude. Oh my. I'm about to pass out or something, man, dude. Ellsbridge Station. It's missing a building. It's missing something here. Do you think I care? I don't. I really don't. Having this... Frick. Look at this. And people say Tomy was in the golden age. Okay. I've never seen any of this in real life before. I'm starting to understand why people are saying Tomy's the best. I'm starting to understand. Alright, found 2 more shed panels. Let's hope they have all the sheds. I still think there's 5. There might be more, I don't know. Oh my. Oh. 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 I'm going to heaven. I'm going to heaven. If I never upload again, guys, it's because I'm going to heaven. Okay, I'm sorry if this is your first video and you're seeing me like this. Oh. Alright, first off, I found this green thing. This probably is like Minecraft something. I don't think this is Tomy. I think this is put in there on accident. Alright, first off, we have one of the Elge Bridge buildings. So, I think it goes right there. It goes right there. Okay. So, I think most of it should be in this bag, this bin. What is this? Found this weird little piece here. I don't think this goes to the I don't know. This doesn't go to the Elge Bridge station. We'll figure out where that goes later. Oh boy, I'm starting to find the real rare stuff. I'm starting to find Tomy track in here. Tomy track, man. You never see that. You never see that. Oh my gosh. Here's one of the Tomy tracks covered in this blue glitter stuff, man. Never cover your Thomas stuff in blue glitter. That's my moral of the story for this video. Ooh, look at this. We have a 3-way switch. There's so much Thomas stuff. I'm gonna have to start putting some of this back because I don't have enough room for this. But as it looks, it's a switch and it goes 3 ways. Also, I just noticed, what is this? It's like a 1-2 on here. I don't know what that is, but there's a 3-way switch. Very nice item. Very nice. Very clean. Very nice. And now we got the 2-way switch. Cool. Oh man, I'm starting to see the good stuff. Starting off, we have the, let me move this. This is the water tower set thing. Okay, so this is the one that for the the special shiny Thomas that has steam that comes out. I don't know if he's in this box, but I do have one, so let's hope it has the water tower in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the trains back. I'm starting to run out of recording room. Might be able to find more pieces for it. I'm just gonna start digging in here. Very nice. We have one shed. We're finding all the sheds. Speaking of finding a shed, found another shed. Whoa. Behemoth right here. I don't think I've ever seen this. What is that? I don't think this is Tomy. I found another one. Nice mountains. I just don't know what they go to, but they look good for take and play maybe. Ooh. Here's one of the train platforms. I don't know what this would go to, but yeah, this is a very nice one. To the trains. Don't know where this would go to though. What the heck? There's another one. Another turntable. How many sheds can be in here if there's 2 turntables? Here's another shed. What? Okay, so I found this. That definitely goes to a bridge. That is giant. Here's this one for comparison. What does this go to, man? This is a big one. Random docks. As you can see, missing Cranky. Pretty much missing everything. But you know what? I don't care. As I've said many times in this video, I have it. I've only seen it in videos, and I have one. It's really big. I didn't think it'd be this big. The shed is kind of cracking. which sucks. Hopefully I can find Cranky in here somewhere. But other than that, that's pretty good condition-wise. Found a wooden guy. This is for this oil tank guy. I know he was in the 60th anniversary Thomas set that has like the golden track. Another shed. Oh, I've never seen one of these before. Got some Tomy buffers. Very nice to have. Pieces now. Another shed. Oh. Ooh. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Okay. I think it's time to do what everyone knows what I have to do. Okay. You alive? Just tons of track. Tons of track. Another station shed. These big track pieces. Oh, okay, never mind. I know what these go to. Where's the other one? So I have these. I was wondering where these go to. I think if I just figure out how these... Yep, there we go. There we go. Okay. And this one goes here. Boom. There we go. That's complete. Hopefully. I wish. Alright, tons and tons of track. I'm gonna have to sort this out real quick. Okay, so after spending a little bit of time seeing what was inside the bin, there's a little assortment of army toys, just a few army guys. This guy right here is the guy that Andy's mom stepped on in Toy Story 1. This right here, I put in this so I didn't forget, but this is actually a piece of the Troublesome Chuck's cargo. It's the only piece of cargo I found, but it's good to have that. A chair, some Crayola toy, wrench, and this child. What's weird is I found the cap to the water tower, but no water tower. Nothing here. Didn't find what goes there. In total, I have 8 complete sheds, which is nuts. I didn't find what goes here. I found this little assortment of Lego pieces, and I found this Lego figure who has like a normal official torso and then this like off-brand legs, but like it's like weird. You can like pose the legs, but like only slightly. I don't know what it is. So I found these pieces that go to the sheds. I didn't find many of them, but yeah. So I don't know why there's more than there's a few turntables. Like, okay, not a few. I found 2 turntables, but there's only like this many pieces of the special track. So I think I'm missing 2, at least for that turntable. So that kind of sucks, but you know, I also got a lot of Tomy tracks, so I might have missed a few in this assortment of track. Here's all the track I found for the roads. I found a whole bunch of these red things. There's like a giant bridge, and I found one of the giant pieces, except there's only one, so that sucks, but I could probably make a way to get up there just with normal track. There's a whole bunch of curves and switches. These 2 pieces, they both have the same little teeth. I don't know what these are, but there's something Thomas related. I found this piece for that shuttle over there, and I didn't find Cranky, but I did find his little bucket, which honestly is really hard to find, so it's weird that I found that, but not Cranky. I found this big track, this road piece, and its risers, but other than that though, have a lot of stuff to clean up, but other than that, this is an amazing lot. I'm gonna have to clean it up because some of these pieces are dirty. But No, this is amazing a lot. We have to build a track. Also, I found this. Wasn't that awesome? Move this. Edward's cab exploded. Also, we found out you can do it. There you go. Bulgy works. Anyways, thank you for watching. Probably expect some skit with these engines in the future, because I don't think I'm going to be putting these away for a while now, because most of them still work pretty good, other than like you and you. Most of these work. And guess what? This thing freaking works. No way.